Welcome to the first FOYC Podcast. I am Comrade Conair, aka Connor. I'm joined with my guest here, BAC119, aka Brent, and my friend Bad Snake Eyes, aka Aaron. Alright, so let's get on the topic. What was your first gamer tag ever? Like, ever?
Um, I'm pretty sure it was Titan of Hell.
Titan of Hell? Where'd you come up with that?
Yeah. Titan of Hell came from the movie that's I Am the Titans. I think that's the movie.
I am the
Yeah,
Titans.
it came from there, man. Yeah, dude. I just got a big fan of that movie, and then I figured out that maybe if I put hell in front of it, it would just go together and just look cool. It's something I actually went kind of crazy with. I actually went on the internet, found something that looked like an angel in hell, and I was holding like the staff, and like I actually made it my profile picture on. Pretty sure it was my first one was on Xbox One. I'm pretty sure
Xbox
that's
One?
when I first
Like the
started it.
first
Yeah,
original Xbox?
yeah, dude.
Xbox One.
Bro, I kind of went off, dude. I needed something that threw people off. Like if you played against somebody that's name was like Titan of Hell, like that shit kind of throws you off. Like it's like, damn, this dude really thought about a name. Like it's like it took me a long time to figure out that name.
Mine was Little Stewie, but it wasn't Stewie. It was
Hmm.
Stewy123.
Yeah.
And my dad made that account.
One,
My
two, three.
yeah,
That's
my
so
dad.
basic.
I know, right? It's just like the most basic fucking thing you could ever do. My dad made that account for me, like back when we had a
Damn.
PS3, like when we had a house PS3. And he's like, "I'm
Damn,
gonna
that's
make you your own
crazy.
account so you can like play your own games and shit." I was like, "Okay, bet." What was
But
yours,
I was just
Brent?
trying to, yeah.
Because I know you played on 360 back in like middle school. Do you remember your first gamer tag?
What was the question?
Your first gamer tag,
Oh, BAC1199.
even on Xbox?
Yes, sir.
Bro, that sounds like some digits, bro.
Bro, dead ass. Like, that's exactly what it was. Like, I had it on Xbox, so when I got on PlayStation, I was just at the moment, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just want a game. So I just put in the
Just
exact
make
same
something
name
as
that I
fake as.
had on Xbox. I'm like, let's just see if this is taken. I'm like, ha, it's not. Well, son of a bitch, that's my name.
Yeah. And then like when my parents split up and we brought the PS3 over here,
Hmm.
when I played like the fucking shit out of it. Like I played Black Ops 2, I played Black Ops 1, I played Modern Warfare 3, I played all of the fucking CODs you can think of on it. And I made it Little Stewie 568 and I had that account for years. I still have that account to this day. But
Damn.
I've just
What do you
changed.
use that account for now?
It's on PS4. I don't know. I've changed
Oh,
the name on it so many times.
damn. Dog, mine went from Titan to Hell to Bad Snake Eyes. Bad Snake Eyes is the one I was gonna stick with for a while, but then we got retarded and wanted to be the Ninja Turtles. And
Hey,
so now it's Raphael. And
Raphael.
bro, that Snake Eyes was actually like something I was gonna go through with. Like I bought this logo and everything, dude. Like I went on the internet, I found this logo, I bought it, I created it the way I wanted it. It's a logo that I got stamped that was gonna be mine for whenever if somebody like took it, like they would get in trouble for it, kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
it was like stamped to be mine. And after we started the Ninja Turtle thing, I kept the logo, but I just decided
Yeah, but
to
that's only on COD though. That's not like our actual names. Like my actual name is
yeah,
Comrade Conair.
yeah, true. So, oh yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true.
I'm
Okay, that
pretty
makes
sure
sense.
my actual name is BAC1199.
Yeah, that's just a
Be
COD
Ace?
thing. But yeah,
I'm
Damn.
sure. Because, yeah, I still have that my account too from PlayStation. It's on my PS4 right now.
yeah.
And then you know what happened when I made this one? I'm
What?
like, do I want to make a new fucking username or whatever? I'm like, nope.
It's just
Pretty
like
short and sweet.
it's like
Same
one of
one.
those things. Like for me, it's like I can't. If you give me the option to change my name, I'll change as many times as I want. Like I've changed my
Damn.
name on Steam at least 8 times. It's gone
Yeah.
Oh.
from the
Yeah.
fucking quadratic formula. It's gone from Rusty Shackelford. It's Carol Baskin
Jesus
right now.
Christ.
Like it's changed so many fucking times. I just can't pick
It
one.
was Lost Senator.
Lost Senator. It's the
I think
senator.
for at the very beginning it was Lost Senator for a few days, and then it changed,
And then,
and then
well,
a
first when I
few
got
days later,
first on
like
Steam, it was bought. Like for a bot, it was bought for
that's what
just
it
like
was. It was bought.
2 straight
Oh,
months.
for real?
Yeah, it was just bought on Steam.
It
Steam.
was
It
bought.
was bought.
But then as soon as he started changing it, dude, it was like every like few days he'd change it, or like
Yeah,
every
at one
week.
point it was
something
Until you
K-
figured out which one you wanted.
One point it
Yeah.
was KFC
Damn.
Nashville hot chicken. Like it's it's been in so many different
It's been
changes.
so many different.
As soon as I come up with something that I think it's funny, that's when I just change
Yeah.
it. I'm just like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's like he sat at home just in his room and he's like, that sounds funny. Here's it on some video.
Literally.
That's my new name.
Literally, I watched
Damn.
I watched a KFC ad and I'm like, KFC Nashville hot chicken. That sounds fucking funny. I'm gonna put that as my Steam name. Like it's
Oh,
just
that's
that
a
sounds
good
like
one.
a good
That's a
Steam
good
name.
one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it.
it's a good Steam name. It's fucking hilarious. But like, what was the first ever video game you guys played?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Mine, it had to have been something on Game Boy, so it was probably either I'd say Yu-Gi-Oh, or maybe or Pokemon. It had to be one of those. I can't
Pokemon.
remember which one on like the first one I played, but I'm pretty sure it was Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan, dude.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Did
was
you
I've
used to
been-
play them Yu-Gi-Oh
bro,
cards like
oh,
the?
dude, I
I-
played
you have your
Yu-Gi-Oh
I
decks
cards.
went
and shit?
nuts, bro.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had all of them. I had the Egyptian God. I had Blue Eye.
Bro, I
the
had-
Blue
Yep.
Dragon.
Yep.
I had
I had
all
it,
the,
bro.
Like I had at
Blue
one
Eyes
point.
White Dragon.
Yep, I had
I
at
had,
one
like-
point I had a card to where the attack and defense was a fucking mystery sign because that's how legit I was. Like literally because well the thing is in Yu-Gi-Oh you can't attack like if your say your attack is like 1600
Yeah.
and their defense is like
Mhm.
2400, you can't attack them if they have this like a higher defense than your attack.
Mhm.
So
Didn't
since
you get like the damage difference or
Yeah,
some
you'd
shit?
always have
Yeah.
to put it in defense mode.
yeah,
always.
but still mine was
Mhm.
mystery so they couldn't attack me. And if I attacked them, it'd
Damn.
be instant wipe out on the field and I'm just like
I
get
never
fucked.
heard of the mystery one.
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
card.
Only-
It
it's
was
only-
badass. I loved
It's only
it.
like the god cards, like the really rare
Like
cards.
the
like
what was it,
extremely
the,
rare cards.
I can't remember the
what
names.
is it? How many pieces Exodia?
There was like
It's like
four. There was
Exodia?
like 4 different cards that only had the mystery signs, or it was like stars. I
Man.
forget what they were, or they're like.
Oh,
X-
I'm gonna get
Exodia
capped
was like
on about
5
this.
pieces. I think.
I'm gonna
I
get
think it was
capped on
5
about this.
pieces of Exodia.
But also, I was so
Yeah.
legit back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh. I
Oh,
had the
man.
fucking deck, the arm thing. I can't remember what it's called.
Bro, the
Where
yeah, the
Oh,
launcher. It was like a
Yu-Gi-Oh
launcher.
had
I
yeah,
forgot
the
what it's
thing,
called.
like the card thing on your arm where it
Yeah,
held
I
your
had
deck
one-
in there.
I had
one
and
of
like
those.
you
I had
had
I
the
went
cards.
crazy
Same.
with those, bro.
I had one of those
Same.
shits, dude. I was balling because I remember
Bro, those
because
were
my,
actually
because my brother got me into Yu-Gi-Oh. And I was like,
Mhm.
what the fuck's... Well, first he played Pokemon. I couldn't get into Pokemon because I thought it was dumb how you had to flip the coin to decide who attacks, or like
yeah.
with certain attacks
Yeah, I
you
know
had to
what you
flip the
mean.
coin. I was like, that's stupid. I don't want to do any part in this. But then he picked up Yu-Gi-Oh. And I was like, what's Yu-Gi-Oh? He's like, it's like Pokemon,
1, 2, 3,
but there's
4,
like
5.
so
Yeah.
many different cards. And there's like,
Mhm.
with Pokemon, the only cards you have, there's either like power-ups or like the card, like the monster, like the
The
Pokemon.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
With
dude.
Yu-Gi-Oh, there's
Mhm.
trap cards, there's all these
Yeah.
other different
Fucking
fucking
spell
cards.
cards.
Spell
fucking-
cards. I was
there's
like,
Spell cards.
like one of the spell cards, it resurrects all your monsters back on the fucking field. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what? And he got
Oh
me
wait,
into
that's
it.
well, I'm gonna get capped on about this, but what's that card that you send to you can pick any of your cards back from the graveyard?
I can't remember what that is. Dude,
That's
it's been so long.
dude, it's been
Yeah,
a fat
I
minute
know
since I
for
watched
sure
Yu-Gi-Oh,
that's a
bro.
card though. I know for
It
a
is,
fact.
it is. It's that
Pick a specific
Crap.
one that you wanted back.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it was
it was-
I thought that was like one of the craziest cards you could have in your deck. That and the Hurricane card that could wipe out the whole field. Like that was a crazy card.
But,
I actually seen that card.
But
Played
Brent,
a lot.
what was your first video game you ever played?
That damn there's those big blocks on each side that move up and down, and there's the dot that goes back and forth.
Pog.
Pog. Yeah, that was my first one.
Dog?
Played
Bro, I
the
never heard
shit
of
out of
that.
that at my.
It's like an
my
Atari
aunt's
fucking
house.
game. That
Yeah.
must
Oh,
mean he didn't
man.
have like an Xbox because
Oh,
he
that's
wasn't
rough.
born
No,
in the
like that's my very first game I
because
played.
there's
Like
no
it was
way in hell he was born in the generation of a fucking Pog. There's
like
no way
Imagine,
the
dude.
Pog came out in like the 70s, bro. Like
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it was at
crazy.
my
old.
aunt's house, bro.
Yeah.
My aunt's house.
That must mean
We
your
were.
aunt
I
got
went
it and
over
she thought
there,
it was lit.
and she had one, and then she was like, "Hey, you
Your
want to
aunt's
play
out there
this?"
playing
I'm
while
like,
you're sleeping.
"Fuck it, sure, let's do it." And then we were sitting in the living room, and it was my aunt, my cousin, and I, and we dead ass probably played that game for like 3 hours that day.
That's
We were
gotta
just
be,
sitting in
yeah.
there fucking playing it. Well, like I
Back
was
then, that
little
was.
and my cousin was little, so we didn't understand. We were trying to figure it out, and we're little kids, so we're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So it took
It's
us
all good.
it took us a little longer to figure it out. Like if I was to go back and play it now, I guarantee you we would have only played it for like an hour tops.
Oh yeah, without a
Damn.
doubt, we get bored of that shit
Yeah.
hella quickly.
I'd get bored within an hour, and that's because I'm giving an hour because we got to take turns.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why, not because we're just sitting there playing it for a straight hour. Because there's
Bro, I hated
turns.
taking turns when I was young, man.
Oh
I
my
hated that.
god, dude.
That shit
It
pissed
was,
me off, bro. My
that shit
brother,
pissed
me and him
off
used to
so
get in
bad.
I
fights,
remember
bro.
when what game was it that came out? Oh my god, I can't.
Halo, I got in a lot of fights with.
No, it wasn't. I didn't. The only Xbox game I didn't play very much Xbox. Like we had the first ever
Mhm.
Xbox, and then when I came home
Oh,
from
yeah.
school one day, and my dad was like, "Look over there by the TV," and I look, and there's a fucking PS3 sitting there. I was like, "You got a PS3?" He's like, "Yeah." Shit costed me like $500. I got it at Toys R Us. I was like, "No fucking way, you got a PS3?" Because we had the original Xbox, and because that's what
Mhm.
me and my brother played. And then we had
Yeah.
a PS2. My dad would play God of War, like God of War 1 and God of War 2.
Oh
And I
my
would watch,
god,
and
dude, I played those.
oh dude,
I
they're
love those
such
games.
classic games. And I would
Oh,
sit there and watch
dude.
him play because I wasn't allowed to play it because they were so gruesome, but yet he would let me sit
Yeah,
there and watch him
same.
play it.
Bro,
Like it
yeah,
didn't
that's how my brother was when SOCOM
it
came
didn't
out.
make any
He wouldn't let
sense.
me
And
play
I'd
it.
sit there and watch him play God of War 1 and 2. And I just sit there and watch. I was like, "Can I watch?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, go ahead." And I just sit there watch him slash through enemies, getting all the Pegasus wings and shit. Like I was like,
Well,
dude.
see, okay,
And then
so
he got a
that's when.
PS3. He got like the old school PS3 where like it didn't have just the PS3 Exco. It had PlayStation
Yeah.
3 on the side of it. Like it was the
Oh
big
my
heavy
god.
motherfucker. It was
Damn,
huge.
bro, you
Yeah.
got that thick ass
Those
box.
It was a
You got
thick
that
ass. It was so old. You would get the yellow ring of light because one time we got the yellow
Oh
ring of
my
light
god.
and it wouldn't work. So my dad went out and bought the newer generation one of the PS3.
Dang.
Now,
Yeah.
which one? Because they had so
Not the
many
slim,
different.
not the slim, not the one where this
Yeah, the
case
slim
slide
one
open,
was
like the one
actually
me
the
and you
best.
had, Brent, like that one with the button,
The one
not the
where the
touchscreen.
button where.
Yeah,
where
you're
it
talking
goes
about the
in
one with the button on it.
Yeah, the actual buttons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
that's the
crazy.
one
Dude,
we
I had
got.
one
I
of
never
them.
had that
Okay,
one,
so
bro.
like,
I had the slims when I started.
I didn't have
Oh,
the slim
no,
because
no.
I
I was
heard
on the
about the
slim.
slim, like the because it would come open right, and you put the disc in, and
Yeah,
then you
it
push it,
happened
and
a lot. Yeah.
and then I
the
heard
disc
it would
come
get
back, yeah.
stuck. I heard the disc thing would get stuck, and you couldn't put it back open, so you'd have to put something over it to make it sure it would shut.
Yeah.
wait,
Put a
what?
book.
The slim is the one with the where it
I
Or
opens
the
thought it was
up on
the
the
one with the
super.
top,
button
right?
on
I'm
it.
thinking of the super slim. I don't know. The one where like
I
the
don't
disc
know.
tray open on the top and it would slide open.
Yeah, like it
Damn.
was a slide thing that opened
Yeah.
up and you place
I,
it
I,
down in there
yeah,
on
I
the
Yeah.
top
I
and you
heard
slid
that
it
one.
back.
I heard that one would get stuck. Like it wouldn't get stuck, but it wouldn't latch
I never
to
had that
close.
problem because I actually had that one at my dad's house.
I don't know. I
And
just had the regular
never
slide
Yeah,
where you just
I
push the
only
disc
reason
in
I
and
got to
it
play
sucks
it,
it
bro,
in.
is because my
Yeah,
neighbor
that's
had
the
it.
one that that's the one I got like at my mom's house. But then, when I was going over to my dad's, they were like, "Hey, do you want one of them video game things for here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take another PS3." Fuck it,
Bro, I almost stole my neighbor's,
Dead
bro.
ass.
I have a fat
Because
story about that.
well, because me and my dad we used to play Xbox because he had the original Xbox.
Same.
We used to
Uh-huh.
play.
At my mom's
played
I
a
would
lot
have
of
a
Tony Hawk.
at my mom's
That
I would
Tony
have a
Hawk.
PS3, and at my dad's I'd have an Xbox 360.
Yeah, well, we just played a lot of Tony Hawk and shit, and he was in Cabela's.
The hunting
Pro
Cabela's
Hunter.
game.
Yep, we played.
Bro, I used to play that.
I played those
Yes,
at Cabela's
dude.
every time I went with the fucking
Yes.
little toy gun.
Yep. Oh, and that
That shit was lazy.
that ATV game.
I never played that.
I didn't play very.
MTV or whatever.
I didn't play ATV
It was
games.
on Xbox.
I never got pushed
Bro, I was straight
into
ass at them, but I
into
played
like
them with my
racing
dad.
games. The only racing game I really played was Burnout Paradise. So that's because my dad played it.
Bro, that one was fun.
Bro, Need for Speed? Oh my god, dude.
I never played Need for.
the.
I watched my cousins play Need for
It was
Speed all the
nasty.
time.
Need for Speed is probably one of my favorite racing games ever to be played. It was like the first one. Which one was it, Brent? The dark one, where it was nighttime.
What are you talking about?
It's Need for Speed when it was nighttime. Well, which one's that one called?
When it was
didn't
nighttime.
Yeah, the sun never comes up.
Was it on the PS3 or the Xbox?
Xbox. It was an Xbox.
360 or the like original?
Probably like a 360. Yeah, it was an older game.
Only
2005.
nighttime one.
It was like man,
Was
I can't think of it. It was super
Hold
sweet.
on,
though.
Was
I
it
can't
Pro
even
Street?
think.
Or was it Nitro or Most Wanted? Or was it Most Wanted?
I don't think it was any of those.
Most
it may have
Wanted,
been
I'm
Most
pretty
Wanted.
sure was during there was some.
Yeah, Most Wanted was
day
during the
scene, though.
day.
Was it
I
Underground?
mean, I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it
all during
Underground
the
1
day.
or Underground 2?
Uh,
Or Motor City
I gotta
Online?
look it up, man. I'm not 100% sure, but the only reason I played that one is because of how when they started really bringing out the customization for vehicles. I think that's where
I never
Need for
got
Speed
into
started.
I never got into the Need for Speed genre.
Bro, I
never
love
got
Need for Speed, bro.
I never got into the racing genre. I was always into like the hack and slash or the first person shooter or like
I was too, man. I was
I don't
too.
know,
I just,
like I don't know. I just watched my dad play a bunch of these hack and slash games. He
Yeah.
played Call of Duty. He played Brutal Legends when it was a thing. That game is all time my favorite. I love that game.
What is it?
Brutal Legends. Oh my god, it
Brutal
literally has Jack
Never heard of
Black
that.
in the game. Jack Black plays a
Dead ass.
character in the. I'm dead serious.
You
play this-
God, dude.
you play
I gotta
this-
look this up.
You play this like roadie, who like he gets. I don't know. It's hard to explain. He like gets transported in this other fucking world where like the whole
Mhm.
world is based around like heavy metal, and you're just
Yeah.
like here to kill this one boss. I forget his name. It was voiced by fuck, what's his name? God damn it, I can't remember his name. But like you're just this roadie and you have all these different powers and all these like you have this axe and you swing shit and you can use your guitar and shit.
What
It's-
the
it's-
hell are you talking about?
Brutal Legend. It's got Jack Black. It's got Rob Herford.
I never
Whoa.
played that.
It's got Lemmy.
Yeah, I
it's
never
got
played it
it's
either,
got
but that sounds
Ozzy.
crazy.
It's got Ozzy Osbourne in the fucking game. It's got so many like it's got so many famous people in it. It literally has the lead singer of Motorhead in the game. That's how big
Bro,
this
that's
game
crazy. I don't know, man.
What did they make of the second one?
is. I don't know. They just haven't made the second one yet. I don't know.
Oh.
But it was like
Thank you.
it was a game that like impacted my childhood so much. It's got
Damn.
Kyle Gass.
Mario
in it.
impacted mine, bro. Looky.
Mario, I didn't get a Nintendo till a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, man. I couldn't
Because
stop
then my
playing Mario.
mom was like,
I
"Oh, I
went
want to
through 'em
get a
all.
Wii because I want to play Wii Sports." And then I played Wii Sports for like a couple months, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
the
Bro,
Wii
Wii
should have never
Sports
died though,
Resort
bro.
was the
because
shit,
I
though.
remember,
Had that sword fight.
I remember in elementary school, I would do the boxing, and I'd go to the school. I go
That
to
shit was
school.
fun,
I
dude.
go to school
That was Wii
next.
Sports.
And I go to school the next day, and my arms would be fucking dead. Like they'd be so sore because I'm sitting there swinging with the Wii remote in my hand and shit.
Bro, the Wii is like it created itself, man. Like the Wii was fun.
The Wii put
Like
Nintendo.
I feel like it
Like if
shouldn't.
Nintendo wasn't on the map, the Wii, like the
Yeah.
original Wii, put Nintendo on the map even farther.
Bro, I feel like the Wii should have never died. I think the only reason it did die is because I know they
The
didn't
Wii U.
become. Yeah.
Speaking of the Wii, did you know
Yeah.
on the original Wii you can no longer watch Netflix? Apparently.
Yeah, I know. Brent told me that earlier. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know
Yeah,
Netflix
Connor,
was
did you
taken
hear
away
about
from the
that?
Wii,
I
dude.
did not.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
not
my grandma
surprised.
came up the other day.
I can see
and
why
she
though,
was
because they
saying
stopped
that,
updating it in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was saying
They're
that
more
her
working on the
Wii
Switch
wouldn't
now
play
than
it
the
anymore.
Wii.
Yeah, the Switch
Right.
can play Netflix.
She was
can
kind
it?
of disappointed.
I don't know if the Switch can. Dude, the Switch has revolutionized Nintendo as a whole. Oh my god.
Yeah, it did.
Bro,
It
I
really
had a
did. It did a good
Switch.
job.
I don't anymore. I don't think.
I have
It did a
Switch.
massive job, dude.
I
I
I
haven't.
will
don't.
never forget the
I
game,
don't know
bro.
what happened.
Classic, the best game the Switch has right now is that Smash Bros. What is it called?
Oh, Super
The
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Super Smash Brothers, bro. Ultimate, bro. That game is the best. It's so addicting.
It is. It's really addicting.
Yeah,
It's
Super Smash
like
Bros.
they added like if they wanted to, they could add more characters to
They
that game
are.
and that game
They
would
are.
never die.
They are. They
Yeah,
literally
that
are.
game,
That's what
I
their
tell
plan
you
is.
what, dude.
They already added
Yeah.
Banjo
I
and
know they
Link.
added
They
yeah,
added
yeah, Link.
Sans from Undertale. They added a bunch of people from Dragon
Link was my
Quest.
favorite, bro. Link is probably the most mobilized guy on there. Link is nasty. Like there's two versions of Link. They got the little Link like from the Game Boy version, and then they got like the other Link from like the DS version. Like
They also no, they have
he's
the. I think
nasty,
they have
bro.
the Little Link and like from the one you were talking about, and then I think they
Yeah.
have the Breath of the Wild, which is like the newest Zelda installment
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now because
yeah. The one that you can play on
they're working on the
Switch.
second Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, and Breath of the
Mhm.
Wild is such a good game.
I
Holy
really have
fuck,
to get back onto that
It
Zelda,
was
dude.
pretty fun.
These newer Zelda games look good.
dude! Breath of the
God.
Wild is so good. It's like the world is so big and so immersive. Like I don't
Hmm.
know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It,
Bro, I
dude,
ended up
the
buying the DLC to that shit,
Oh, with the
and I was,
motorcycle.
damn.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
bro. It just changed it up. I rode around on the motorcycle, but I ran out of gas.
Oh, what game?
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I never got to play it.
Oh, it's on the Switch. I have a Switch. I just haven't touched it in a
Yeah.
while.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
I
it
need
It's
to
is.
just not.
grab ours.
It's
We
like
sold ours. We need to get another one.
I feel like Nintendo has the problem where they have games, they just don't have the major titles that us console
Yeah,
gamers
that's
come
their
from.
problem.
Mhm.
Exactly.
We
yeah.
like Mario Kart, we
Like
like
Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Splatoon though. What was it called?
I've never played Splatoon.
Man, it was the top
Okay, no.
rated.
He keeps saying Splatoon and Splatoonga or whatever. He's talking about Subnautica every freaking time.
No. Splatoon on.
Splatoon.
No, you were saying Splatoonga, and every time you do that, you go talking about Subnautica. That's what I figured out how to freaking figure out which
Well,
game you're talking about then.
well, Splatoon is on the Switch.
Yeah, I'm talking about Splatoon on the
What
Switch.
is Splatoon?
It's like
It's
this.
just a paint game.
It's yeah, you paint.
Shoot this gun with paint in it.
Yeah, I seen it, but I kind of gave it a glance, and that was about
Yeah.
it. Like I never gave
Yeah.
it a second
It was
thought.
top
when I was
rated
on
on
the
Switch. I mean, for the Switch games for a long time.
Well,
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
same time, I was just when I looked at it at first, I was like, okay, well the Switch is kind of new, so maybe it's because they don't have a lot of games.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
I
don't.
never
But
really
it's still
gave
up
it a
there,
second
dude.
The
thought.
Switch doesn't have a lot of games. That's the big problem.
Yeah, it's got about probably maybe 100 games, maybe. It's
Yeah.
got a quite a bit right now for
It
where they're
does.
at. It
Well, it's because
because I know
they
their
just
store is starting to add like these weird games.
well, it's
Like
because they
got
just
like
they just now got Overwatch on there. They just
yeah.
they just
They got
now
Overwatch on it.
yeah they do. They just
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. Overwatch is like I like it's
Not
cool.
a-
It's cool
not
for
a
like
Switch game.
if you like MOBAs like Smite,
Yeah.
League of Legends. It's like if you
Mhm.
like first person shooters more like Call of Duty, you like Overwatch because it's like a mix. It's like it's first person, but it's also a MOBA. Like you have healers, you have attackers, you have
Yeah.
defense. It's fun, but it's like one of those games you have to be really immersed into the MOBAs to like. Like I can't
Yeah,
get
I
into
see. Yeah.
League. I can't get.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that game. I don't know. I've looked at too many
I
videos
can't
about
get
it
into
and
Smite. I tried playing Smite
yeah.
on the PS4 and it's
Smite's
just
the most.
it's I don't I'm not a huge fan of MOBAs, but Overwatch. If I had people to play with and I like they were decent at it, I could play it. But
Mhm. Yeah, that's just a genre that I can't get into. I'm
yeah,
just
I
not
don't.
into those kind of
Yeah,
games.
it's more of like what the character you pick.
What needs to be done for PC, this is a big change subject, but like what needs to be done on PC, I want to see a card game. I've seen all these other games like what was that new card game that they got out on PC that's going viral right now? It's a big game.
Uno.
Um, no, not
I
Uno.
mean,
It's
Uno's popping off on it.
with the monsters and stuff.
Oh, Hearthstone.
Yeah, Hearthstone. Big game for
Hearthstone. That
PC.
is
It's going
huge.
crazy.
It's
Yeah, it's doing its thing. I feel like PC needs a card game that comes to life. Like I went on the internet and I typed in Pokemon card games, and I've seen some decent ones where I can download them, and the game actually plays out pretty well because I know Pokemon, I know all the aspects and
Well, it's,
the details and everything.
nobody really plays Pokemon cards anymore.
Yeah,
It's more like on the Switch, like fuck, what's it called? The
the
newest,
Royal.
no, the newest
It's
Pokemon game that came
yeah,
out.
the Pokemon Brawl game.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
It's
like the
where you can pick your
Pokemon
character and you
Pokemon.
fight on the arena.
No, I'm talking about like the newest like Pokemon, like where you find.
Like, they used to have like Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon
Mhm.
Pearl,
Oh,
like
okay. You're talking about
Black and White, Black and White.
yeah.
Black and White's old.
No, oh, Sword and Shield. My bad, Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Yep,
That's
that's
the
it. Yep.
newest one.
Is that
Sword
the
and
new one?
Shield.
They have so
Yep.
freaking many of them.
There
in
is
the
Dude,
so
they
universe.
have
many.
so many. It's outrageous.
Do they
Pokemon
just
is
have
doing
like a
its
new
thing,
one
man.
every few years or something, or is it like
Yeah.
every year? What is
They have
it?
a new one every few years.
Yeah, Pokemon is doing
The
its
last
thing. It's always
Pokemon I
gonna keep
played
going up.
was, I think, Red or Blue. I can't
Yeah,
remember because they're
yeah,
The
like
dude.
last
they
one
Those
were.
were the
It's like
same. They were just
think
different.
if you think about it, it's like two different games, but it's like one game combined together. It's like super
They
weird
literally made that Pokemon game with
because
three different elements. They did the earth, I mean the rock, they did the water, they did
well,
fire, they
that's
did
just the Pokemon in
they're
general.
all
I'm talking about
yeah,
like
yeah,
Sword
yeah,
and
yeah.
Shield. Sword and Shield is like two different. They're literally two different games. Like they're two
Yeah, I
different
haven't even
story
got to
lines.
play Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is a little bit different than I
Now, this
expected
is
the game to
probably a
look.
stupid question,
What?
but so like they're just, if I understood this right, from however many of those games I played. I remember I played Diamond and I played that Platinum, a little bit of the Platinum one, I
Mhm.
Yeah.
think,
hmm
but that was about it. But so like for if I had the Diamond one, what was the difference between the Diamond and the
It's
Pearl?
just the
Really?
way it's
Just
just the
the
way the story progresses.
ways. It's
It's
just like the way it
yeah,
plays out.
it's just the way it
Yeah,
Alright,
plays
yeah,
out.
that's what it
Like
is
there's just
basically.
I figured.
different ways they play it. It's like the reason why
I
they
figured
take
it
so
was just
long.
two ways of telling the same story.
Yeah, the
Kind
reason
of.
why they take
Pokemon
so
did a
long.
lot of like story switching.
It's
They did
weird.
a lot of yeah, they did good though. Pokemon's one of them things that you kind of when you go into the game, you know how to play it. Like cuz it's
Yeah,
basically just played out the same.
if you picked up Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's because you've been playing Pokemon on the
Yeah, you
Nintendo
won't just play
DS
Pokemon Sword and
or
Shield
the
just because
Game
it just
Boy
came
Mhm.
out.
ever since
Yeah.
it's been out because you've been that immersed into Pokemon for your
Bro,
whole
I
entire
played
life.
Pokemon so much. I used to like mods for that dude. You could catch him, and he is outrageously good. Dude. So like, I played Pokemon, and like, so like, I was huge in Pokemon. So I would go on the internet, I would find mods, I would figure out how to like play this game in a like over fact over. I don't know what to say, bro. It's just the game. I don't know how to do this, Connor. This one, it kind of threw me off.
It's all good. I was never huge into Pokemon. I was never huge in Nintendo. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
I
more
don't
into.
know.
I don't know.
I've been into the
I
first
can't really
person.
say I was big into Nintendo. Did I play the Nintendo shit? Yeah, but then again, it's kind of what was available
Yeah.
because like mom liked
That's
it.
kind of what was popping off, man.
Like she had a
Well,
Nintendo 64
during
and
the
everything.
90s, Nintendo was fucking popping off everything.
Yeah, dude.
And then
Right.
Popping.
not till the like the early
Fucking
2000s, that's when like Xbox and PlayStation, because Sony and Microsoft was like, oh, we should get into this market because Nintendo's doing so good at it.
And
Let's
we
see
had an
what we can do.
N64.
hmm
Like it was. I mean, I played the Duck Hunt game.
I never, yeah,
hmm
Duck Hunt was
I played
Yeah, I
Duck
never
Hunt.
played that shit.
that
Bro,
was
that shit
early
was lit.
Nintendo.
Even
That was
though the
early
aim was
Nintendo.
fucked.
And
Like some of the aim it didn't work.
and the
Like I
fucking
was trying to prove a
dog.
point one night and I shot the damn TV. Like I was point blank at the TV and I'm like, see mom, look, I
And
told
she
dog,
you
went to kill
the
you
it.
need to go
dog,
back and fix it.
the
That
dog
shit
would
sucks.
laugh at you if you missed your fucking shot. Like fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I tried shooting the dog and nothing happened one night and I was so pissed.
Like
I kept trying to shoot the dog and I couldn't. That's what really pissed me off. I couldn't kill my own dog.
it was fucked. Like I don't know, but the first game I ever played was Destroy All Humans. Oh my god, that game was like the
Destroy all humans.
Yeah, you
I
play.
only I played that on that PlayStation Now thing they had going on.
I played it
That
on the
game is
original.
fucking fun.
They played on the original Xbox. So you're
Saints
basically.
Row is fun.
You're like this alien that spawn
Mhm.
that crash lands on no like one of your alien friends crash
Yeah.
lands on Earth, and then
Mhm.
like the mother of all aliens is like go to Earth, secure the alien, and make sure no humans and make sure aliens don't find out about us. I'm like, okay, so you spawn, you go to this farm, and you're just like trying to adapt to the human culture, and you can like mind control humans. You can evaporate them. You can abduct them in your fucking UFO. You can literally fly a UFO and just like suck them up into your ship. Like I don't, it's ridiculous. And like you gotta worry. You I don't know. It's like you do Roswell, Mexico, like in real
What?
life. Like you are in Roswell, Mexico at this like carnival, like mind controlling. You mind control the fucking president to give this speech to make sure people don't know about aliens. Like that's how immersive.
Damn.
It's like it's such a good game.
Yeah, I never heard of it. Sounds like something I
They're
would not play.
remastering it, and you should play it. It's legit. It's so good.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into that kind of game. That game sounds interesting though. I
It
mean,
is
in a
very
way.
interesting. It's a very good game. It's like
Like,
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's like very different from any other game you've ever played. Like you can notice like some games are like, oh, this is a rip off of this game, and this is a rip off of kind of like this game. All right, Aaron. What made you decide that you would like pursue just playing COD, like nothing else, just COD?
sue them?
Mhm.
Uh, I don't feel like I would sue them.
Like like more like what made you decide this is the game I like and this is the game I'm only gonna play.
Oh, pursue them?
Yeah, like this is gonna be the
Oh,
only
okay,
game I'm
okay,
gonna play.
okay. Um, I think honestly, it started with I'd have to say BO4. I don't know. I just started getting really, really into it.
Mhm.
Like, like I know Modern Warfare kind of kicked me like to the point where I want to play like Search and Destroy all day.
Mhm.
Like Search and Destroy has been my thing since this game came out. I know I haven't been playing long, but like it's been something that I've gradually taught myself to get better at while I watched I Am Marksman. Pretty sure you know who that is. He's
Yep.
insane.
I love him. He's
And
such a good
yeah,
content creator.
dude, he's insane. And like I've just picked up on tiny things. Like I'm just like there's corners and like angles and like it brought me into like the player I am now. Like it's so much fun to go through Modern Warfare and get up into a game and you're playing search and you already know what to do before everybody else
Yep.
does. Like it's kind of just like it's just a memory thing, like a strong memory thing.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
pursued them, man, because I don't know multiplayer and all CODs. Like it's been off and on. It's been good, bad, but like I think Modern Warfare kind of leveled it out a little bit,
I
and it kind
understand.
of brought me into like, hey, man, like I like this game. Like it's been something I've been playing a lot.
Mhm. I understand. Like, yeah, most of the grenade spots that I'm sure you've seen me throw, get
Yeah.
like double kills and single kills. It doesn't matter. It's a grenade kill.
Mhm.
I've gotten that from Marksman. He's been a
Yeah,
big
dude.
influence on
Same.
because I've only played Search like religiously since this COD, and it's
For
probably
real.
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious, and it's probably very hard to notice because I've watched him just so much. All he plays is Search. That's all he fucking
That
plays.
ass. Yeah.
And
And I think
I've just watched the routes he takes, the grenade spots he takes, like if he's smoking, the smokes he like the classes, all that shit. I just pay attention.
yeah, dude. He's got some nasty classes.
He's just got good awareness and good places. Like on
Yeah.
Piccadilly, if you fucking throw the nade, you go through arcade and you throw the nade over the bus, you can get at
Mhm.
least
You get
two of
maybe
those
one or
cars
two.
off, one or two,
Yeah.
if not.
And most people don't know about that. A lot of
Nope,
people don't.
nope, not a lot of people do.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. Like, I think Modern Warfare. Search and Destroy is kind of like where it took me, dude. Like their Search and Destroy is kind of like I think the best that I've seen. I don't know. BO4 had I don't even know if they had Search and Destroy. Did
They
they?
did. It was a 5v5 and nobody played it. Why would you want to play
Yeah,
5v5?
yeah. But dude, that was.
I don't know. It's just like ever since I was like, okay, I'll play Search because you got PC and you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. I just got it.
all I
Yeah.
do is play Search,
Mhm.
Search, and I was like, I never played Search on Modern Warfare before until I got PC. I was like, okay, I'll fuck with it. I'll play some Search, and I fucking
Bro,
just
aim has
fell.
not felt better, man.
I fell in
Been
love
good.
with it. I just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm better. Like if I kill one dude, I feel like I'm more aware of my surroundings. Like I don't have
I
to
think
worry
the
about
only thing Modern Warfare.
six people coming at me at once, you know? Cuz
Exactly. Yeah.
that's my big issue with Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 I had to like I could play it, but I had to play it very aggressively. Like I had to like if I
Mhm.
kill this one dude, I know he's
And a
going to
lot
be
of the weapons were overpowered. A lot
that too.
of the weapons.
Like if I killed this one dude, like say on Sunset. I killed him in Wine
Mhm.
Cellar. He's spawning on the other side of Wine Cellar. I'm like, okay, he's gonna be pushing from Wine Cellar again to try and kill me. I'll sit here and wait for him. With Search,
Mhm.
I'm not like that. I would just be like, okay, I picked this one dude off. There's definitely gonna be a dude in these certain spots and on the other bomb. Like it's just common sense. I don't know.
Damn.
It's just like hard to explain. I don't know. It's just the way I think of it is like, okay, he's here. He's at least got to be another teammate or two on him. And there's going to be
Mhm.
more teammates on the other bomb because why would you all go to the same bomb? It's going to be
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
three.
Exactly.
Three
Exactly.
on
It's
A,
common
three
sense.
on B. It's like, I don't know.
But
Okay, but that's
like.
not how it works because I swear to God, when I play by myself, I played that game mode the other day by myself, and it was
Mhm.
cancerous because my teammates were stupid.
Well, it's because your
Wait on
teammates are
search.
dumb.
They all ran one bomb.
That's because
I,
your
Well,
I
teammates.
yeah,
was
that's because
I was
dude,
on the other one by myself.
communication
I'm
in
It
like,
should
Modern
yo,
be.
Warfare is key.
It should be 3 against 3. 3 go A, 3 go B. That's just how it should be. It's divided like that for a reason.
how about five go one way, I go the other way, and their whole team comes my way.
No,
It was
that's not
dope.
how it should be. It should be
That
Well,
all
that's
of
how
sounds
it
them.
that
went.
sounds terrible, Brent.
No,
It was god
I mean,
awful.
I understand Modern Warfare has some stupid players,
I don't know.
but I mean, half of the people that are playing stupid aren't playing right.
No,
Like
they're not.
they have to, yeah, they have to,
It's
they have,
also the game I've noticed is a lot about map knowledge. Like it's a
yeah,
lot
dude. You
about
really
knowing
just
the
gotta figure out
maps
the map.
and a lot about
Once,
where people are gonna sit, where angles
yeah,
you're gonna
Yeah.
hold. Like it's just usually on like on Piccadilly, for instance, you at least know there's gonna be at least two or three people, one or two people up in the fucking shoe store on A. It's just a
yeah,
God given. Like you just I don't know. It's hard to explain. At least one person's gonna be sitting in bookstore. One person's gonna be in
Yep.
pillars. One person's gonna be on bomb. One person's gonna
yeah,
be
That's a
yeah,
this.
that's a
yeah,
big
yeah,
thing to know is just where are they gonna sit
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
because no one runs around.
And
And then
Piccadilly is huge on campers. It's very big camping game.
well, it's more. It's not really camping. It's more about who can hold the angle the longest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
I see
on
what you're saying.
Connor,
Piccadilly, on Piccadilly,
I hate to tell you this, but who can hold the angle the longest is camping.
okay. Let me rephrase. It's more about who.
Who can strategically sit in one place and hold one angle the longest?
I don't. I
Who
don't
just
want to.
add
I
strategically
don't
in
want to
front of
say.
the camping?
I don't want to say it's camping.
Who can
It's like
strategically
because
camp?
it's because Piccadilly's weird. It's like half of it. It's like weird. Half the team, like the enemy team, is camping, and half of
Yeah.
them are not. Like it's super weird.
Yeah, I can
I
I
run
can see
into
what you're saying
way
in a
more
way.
camping. Oh wait, okay, so there's camping, but then there's the few that I guess you could say that slow push,
Yes,
very slowly push up, but it's
Yeah.
so slow that you're like, what the fuck's the point of moving?
I guess. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Like,
I mean,
what are you
Piccadilly is
doing?
just
The fight is way the fuck up here. Why are you just now leaving spawn?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's more like that.
Like, what the
It's like
fuck?
it's like if somebody's up in that top place, like, what's that called?
Shoe store.
Uh,
Scaffolding?
yeah, yeah, yeah. On top of shoe store, that
Oh, okay.
big window area. There's
Yeah.
a. I mean, that's a camping spot because it is a camping spot. Because that's where you go to snipe, and if you aren't gonna quick scope them, you're
Well,
gonna
that's
hold
where
an
you go.
angle with a sniper for a fat minute.
That's also where you go to cover A because that's the best
Yeah.
position to cover A. Because guarantee you,
Mhm.
if you're still sitting in your spawn, which they spawn
Mhm.
opposite of A,
Yeah.
from where we push at, if they sit
Mhm.
back there, they're gonna die 9 times out of 10 because they're either gonna get sniped or they're gonna get shot when we push A. So the only good
Mhm.
spots to sit is either in shoe store, on top of bus, or middle bus. And
Yep.
somebody guarantee 9 times out of 10 somebody's watching middle bus and they're gonna get killed. So the best spot is to sit
Yeah.
either in shoe, or top of shoe. Like that's the only best spots.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Now, if
a
someone's
good
sitting up
spot.
there,
Yeah.
that's one thing. Like that's a spot that everybody knows about. Like everybody knows you're gonna be there
Facts.
because that's really the only good
Facts.
place to cover A.
Yes,
Yeah, it
facts.
That
is.
is
It
the
Because
really
you
only
is.
good
because you
place.
because you can
There's
also
nowhere else to go,
because you can
really.
watch from shoe store you can watch A bomb and you can watch arcade. You can look at both directions because either if they're going to be coming to A bomb, they're either going to come middle or arcade. Like there's no in between.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
literally no in
Now,
between.
that's like the best place to go, and everyone who plays search and who knows how to play search, even the slightest bit, would know that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
like that's one
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
What I don't like in the search, which I've noticed a lot in Modern Warfare, is people who sit around corners.
Holding a
Just
shotgun is annoying.
stupid corners with the shotgun out. Not
Yeah.
just any shotgun,
Too much.
the 725, that really hard gun to use. They just sit
Yeah.
there with
See,
it, and
the
then as
thing
soon as
is,
you walk around the corner, they're just like, "Oh, let me just tap the fire button. Oh, he's
That's all
dead."
they gotta do,
Like
man.
that's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's stupid. That
I play
shouldn't be how people play Call of Duty. If you want to play like that, go play a different game. Like,
I know.
don't be doing that type of shit. It's
It's
Call of
just
Duty.
I
Like,
play
if you're gonna play like a bitch, play something else. Like, it's just not. It just doesn't make it fun for anybody. Like, you're
I
just gonna sit there with a broken gun and wait. Like, it's just not
Yeah, it's
fun.
true.
Kind of ruins the Call of Duty experience
Yeah, that's true.
nine
It
times
does.
out of ten
and the search
I play
experience.
so aggressive. Like I'm really good at playing aggressive and very far back to where they can't get that 3 shot range or 4 shot range or
Yeah.
something like that because you can kill somebody if they're like a 5 shot kill range 9 times out of 10 you can kill them before they kill you. I play
Yeah.
the aggressive far back, like I'm aggressive but I'm also playing far back to where I don't push those corners to where I could kill the 725 users. I don't know,
Hmm.
it's
I don't
just
know. You know that shotgun's like a sniper.
yeah.
That's one thing I don't like
Yeah.
about
I
this
don't
game
know. I
is
don't
they've
like that
nerfed
about
this
shotguns.
gun so many times that you can barely tell a difference now.
Yeah, and this is how they're doing it. They're
It's been
nerfing the damage, but they're not nerfing the radius. But at the same time, if you're closer with the shotgun, it's gonna do more damage. So
Mhm.
they nerfed it another way, and they nerfed the spread of it and tried to make it where it just didn't. It's kind of spread more, so it didn't have to like just damage all at one time.
Like
But it's still,
the fucking 725 sawed off barrel. That literally will
yeah,
get
dude,
you a
that's
kill
crazy.
9 times out of 10. I've used it.
Yeah,
yep.
I've used it on shoot house 9 times out of 10, or on Piccadilly or whatever fucking map. 9 times out of 10, if you get a hit marker and you shoot again, you're gonna get that kill. 9 times out of 10. Even if you do get a hit marker, it's very fucking rare. Very, very
Yep.
you
rare.
think
I got
you
so
think
fed
the
up with
seven?
it, I actually made a 725, a good variant of it, and I put it in a
As
bunch of
a
fags custom armory thing, blueprint.
mhm.
Hmm.
And when we were playing in one game, they were beats with the M4, so I'm like, okay, bet. Pulled mine out, started killing them with the M4. They didn't like it. They pull out the 725, and I don't care. I get killed by it. It only takes one. At that point, I was so fed up. I just no anymore. It takes one, and then
Search is
I'll pull
hard to
mine out,
play,
and
man.
then I'll use it, and then I'll start killing them, and then they get pissed.
I feel
But
like, yeah,
if you don't like it, don't fucking use the gun. Just keep it out of the game.
yeah, that's true. But I feel like search is such. There's so many perks you can use to avoid a lot of things.
Mhm.
Like if you, yeah, like you got shrapnel. You got like these big perks that are
EOD.
just Yeah, EOD,
EOD
big
will
perks that can
EOD
change the game.
EOD
Like,
is
think about
probably
it.
the biggest fucking perk you can
Yeah,
ever put. And
exactly.
restock.
You
Restock and EOD are
exactly.
the like number 2 perks you
Mhm.
want to have on. Because
And
EOD.
overkill's a big one too. A lot of people use overkill because
Mhm.
they feel like the two primary weapons is the way to go. And that's an easy way for them to get the 725 and the M4 at the same time.
Yep.
Yep.
So I feel like these perks, some of them are overpowered. I feel like some of them need to be a little bit, they need to add a little bit more to them because I feel like some of these other perks aren't for really anything. Like restock, nobody's really going to use restock. Only time you're going to use
What?
restock is in your team deathmatch
No,
and
I use restock.
restock is
you,
perfect in search. That gives you unlimited amount of grenades and
no, no,
stuns.
no, no, not restock. It's the it is restock, the one where you got get your ammo back and everything.
No, that's
No, that's
scavengers.
scavenger.
Scavenger, that's one of the perks I don't use.
Scavenger is like a TDM, basically
Yeah,
Scavenger is pointless.
any respawn,
Scavenger
yeah,
is
any
yeah,
pointless.
yeah.
respawn in
So,
game mode.
Scavenger is
mhm.
That's
pointless
where
in search.
scavenger
You're
is
not
used.
gonna kill enough people to run
No,
out of ammo.
And
no,
I
because
feel
there's
like
only
Dead
6
Silence is
people
a
on the enemy
little
team.
bit too overpowered. I feel like Dead Silence is a little bit too overpowered. I feel like
I feel like
it
I feel
drains too slow.
I feel like Dead Silence is underpowered. I feel like
You think so?
I feel like one, it doesn't last as long, and two, the only way to
I feel like it
respawn.
lasts forever.
And if you, but the thing is, if you want to get Dead Silence quicker, you just use tune up. I mean,
Yeah.
I know,
And remember, Dead Silence does go for a long time because if you get kills, they changed it to where it don't end. If you keep getting kills and kills
but
and
still,
kills, it
I
keeps
don't know.
regenerating.
I just feel like Dead Silence should be a perk because it should cancel out one of those. It's either you get shrapnel or Dead Silence. That's it. You shouldn't be able to have
Yep.
Yeah.
both. You shouldn't be able to have two
Yeah,
grenades and Dead Silence.
that's true. Should not be able to have both. No
I don't
way.
know.
I don't know. When
I
they put
agree
this
with that.
yeah, when they put all these, I feel like you should only have one perk.
I feel like Dead Silence should be a perk. It's always been a perk. I don't know why it's not now.
I think in the past Call of Duties there's only two perks, wasn't it?
Well, in Black Ops 1, it was Ninja Pro, and in Modern Warfare 3, it was Assassin Pro. So
Hmm.
it's like a toss up. I mean, it's technically two perks in one, but still, it's always been a perk. It always should be a perk, and same with the minimap. I feel like the minimap would help the camping so much more because, like for instance, if you're playing Hackney Yard and you rush into Green Building on the left side, you don't have to worry
Uh,
about a dude sitting in the fucking left corner because you know he's there because you well,
that's what Tracker's for.
but still, like tracker, it only helps so much. It only helps so much. Like it can only do.
Tracker, if anybody is around you, all you gotta do is look down,
But
and
still,
his footprints are
but
there.
still, the footprints only last so long. You can tell how new the footprints are because if they're
Yeah.
white, they're old. If they're like brighter, they're newer. Like I think this just the mini
Oh
map.
no.
The mini map should just be the way it has been. Prevents camping. It
Uh huh.
you can enemies can get pinched if they need to
Yeah.
be. And if you
Hmm.
and you can win those gunfights if you have the skill. Like it's all of Call of Duty's always been about skill. It's always about what
Mhm.
gunfight you should challenge first. Like
Yep.
say a dude stuns you and another one's pushing you from the side and the other guy that
Yep.
stunned you is waiting for the other guy to kill you. You kill the guy that pushes you first and then you wait for that guy to stun you that stunned you to kill him. That's just how it's
Mhm.
been. You just always you
And
pick
you
your
gotta
gun.
know how
It's how you pick
exactly.
your gunfights. It's always how it's been. You pick your
Mhm.
gunfights the right way you think you should be. And that's always
Hmm.
how it's
Yeah.
been. And then this Call of Duty they decided, "Oh, we should eliminate that. We should take away the fucking mini map from you shooting." So basically, they made suppressors like pointless because suppressors
Yep.
are pointless.
Suppressors are pointless. Yep.
Hmm.
The only suppressor
They
that's
do
not
keep recoil down though.
but still, the only suppressor that's not pointless is monolithic because it increases your damage range. But all the
Yep.
other suppressors, they made it fucking pointless to have a suppressor on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of gunfights in Modern Warfare,
A
you
lot of
just gotta
gun,
know what your gun can do.
but a lot of
Like if you
gunfights
got,
in Modern Warfare are you getting shot in the fucking back.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Nine
Happens
out
a
of
lot.
10 gunfights are me getting shot in the back. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Because
that's
you
how
don't
it
know
is,
if there's
man.
somebody behind you. Like,
The
okay, yes,
footprints are so loud in this game. It's kind of mind-boggling.
yes, there's the
It's
compass,
like,
but who's gonna pay attention to the compass when the map has been the same
yeah,
forever?
bro, for
Nobody's
real.
gonna pay attention to the compass when the map
My
has been the
problem
same.
with the compass is you don't know if they're behind you or not because when it's pointing at enemies, they could be at A flag and you're at B.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's the range
But
of
I,
it.
I
Like it's
almost
not
started,
showing
bro.
shit that's right by you. It's showing shit that's in that general area in that direction.
The
Like on the
only
mini map,
reason,
you knew where they were. You knew if they were
exactly,
around
yeah,
you or if they were like way the fuck over there where you don't even need to worry about them right now. Who gives a shit? But
yeah,
Hmm.
now it's like, okay, well, there's something red. Well, that could mean it's on me or it could mean it's on Jimbo over
yeah.
there on the other side of the
I
fucking
low
map.
key,
I don't know.
yeah, I low key almost started using the radar.
The personal radar.
Yeah, I
The
almost
personal
started
radar is
using that
stupid
one, dude.
because it literally
I
just shows you.
almost started using that
It
one.
literally just shows you where you're at on the map. Like if you go in
Hmm.
that general area of where that personal radar is hovering, you're in that general area. Like it's so
No, you mean
pointless.
you're talking about the one with the beeper on it, right? That brings up circles.
Hmm. The
Yeah,
personal
Oh,
radar.
I
no,
was
you're
thinking
talking
about
about the.
using
Are you
that
talking about
because
the
all you have
heartbeat
to do is,
sensor?
yeah, heartbeat sensor.
Heartbeat
Yeah,
sensor is
You're
that's what
talking
I
pointless.
was
about the
saying.
little pad thing that
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
sends
yeah,
out
yeah,
a little
yeah.
pulse?
That's
Yeah,
pointless
that's the
too.
heartbeat
That's
sensor.
pointless too
That's what I meant. Yeah.
because it takes like 3 seconds for you to put it away and kill somebody. Say if somebody's coming up on you with a fucking shotgun, you
I
have that
mean,
3 second
if it's a
ammo.
1v1 situation and you don't know where he's at,
But
I feel like it's a
still,
great move.
you have a like I don't know. I feel like it's just pointless because you don't know if they're above you or if
I
they're
don't know.
below you, and it
Later
doesn't also.
tonight, I'm gonna set it
It's
up and see how
it
it
still
works.
doesn't tell you how far they away they are. Like
True. Yeah. Well, yeah. You got to know it though. You know it's 15 meters. Okay. So look, how I learned the lines, Marksman showed me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You have these 5 lines that are in front of you. That means that's how far they are in front of you. So if it's the first line and like in the middle, it's 10 meters in front of you.
yeah,
So you know
but nine
he's
times out of
really
ten in Call
close.
of Duty, like even marksman's pulled this up. 9 times out of the 10, all the maps in Call of Duty are close range gunfights. Always. All the
Yeah,
maps, they're always close range
that's
gunfights
true. It happens a
because
lot.
they're inside. When is the time? Because if you're in a close range gunfight and you pull out that heartbeat
Mm,
sensor, there's that split second that somebody's gonna push up on you because they know you have that
this is
heartbeat sensor up.
this is when you got to know when to use it. When you are behind cover and you can just put it in front of you, and you know there's nobody coming around you because you know he's on the other side of the map. You use it, you see his ping, you just start getting a little bit closer, use it against another wall, stay like away from the door so he can't just slam it open and kill you. You kind of sit in the corner, and then you can switch back to your gun if he
Yeah,
comes
but
flying to the door.
you shouldn't be able to have to sit in a fucking corner to kill someone. That's just how it should
Yeah, I
be.
know. It's just
Here's my other problem with that, Aaron.
I
How
feel like it's
often are
the
you
only
gonna
way to
actually
stop
find a?
campers.
When are you gonna find a need? No, because then you're really camping yourself.
Yeah,
Then
in a
you're just
way.
trying to out camp the camper.
Yeah, but you're actually trying to find the camper though.
I mean,
You know what I
But
mean?
see, the thing is, with Black Ops 4, say you get that first jump shot off, say you're the first one to jump around that
Yeah.
fucking door. If you're
Mm.
on the other side of that, you can still kill them. You can still kill them. I've had it
right.
Yeah.
I've had it happen many times. Say
Yeah, I've seen it.
enemy jumps over the door, tries to shoot me, I kill him. It's just how it's been. It's like
Yeah.
whoever has the equal gun skill can win that gunfight.
Yep.
In this, it's
Exactly.
like whoever can camp the hardest and whoever can
And
sound whore
use
the
the most
hardest
meta hugging
and
weapon.
most
Sound
meta.
Horde is
I guess
insanely good in this
the
game.
most OP weapon you can find in the game, and just sit in the corner and sound whore and wait.
But
Like
see,
Yeah.
the
I
All
don't
you
thing
gotta
like
is,
do is
that.
sit in a
but
corner,
see
listen for
but see
footsteps,
the
and
thing is,
track that
but
mug.
also this one thing, Dead Silence, yes, it's been a perk, but it's also hasn't been as overpowered as it fucking has been. In this game, in Modern Warfare, if you pop Dead Silence, you can't hear a fucking sound at all, like none. You
Yeah,
can't
I
hear
know.
footsteps at all.
Mhm.
In previous Call of Duties, you could hear slight footsteps, like very slight.
Yeah.
In this, you
That's
They
can't
do
hear
that on
them.
true,
purpose
but
though to balance it.
But still, it shouldn't be that fucking overpowered. Like, you shouldn't be able to get a free kill because you pop Dead Silence, and plus you got that kill. You
I feel
should,
like it should though.
I
but
agree with that. No, because
because you
but
can still,
that's why they did that though.
but
Because
see,
see, they made
Hmm.
it like that, so
but
that's
like,
why it's not a perk. Is
but like
because
in,
they don't have footsteps.
but
But
like in,
Yeah.
I'd rather have the footsteps and have it as a perk than this
but like
because
in,
it's like Hunter said, it's a free kill, basically. Because you
Yeah,
let me
it
put it
is.
this
Yeah.
way: you could be terrible at the game, you could be god awful, but if you can get dead silence and you know where a guy is and you can hit this button and you know how to get up the stairs to get behind them.
Wow.
They're not going to hear you coming.
That's true.
So
That's true.
Because in Black
you
Ops
don't get a
3,
free kill.
the way to counter dead silence was awareness. That just means you can hear footsteps way better. Dead
Yeah.
silence or not. I think that should be there should always be like in Call of Duty there should always be a counter to something. There always should be like in Modern Warfare 3 to a counter to the portable radar was assassin. A
Yeah.
counter to the Recon Pro was assassin because if you paint someone on the map, yeah, you paint them, but it doesn't last as long. You know? There should always
Yeah.
be a counter to something in that game. It doesn't mean gun
Mhm.
wise, it should just mean perk wise.
They need to make a perk. I'm not saying everybody should be allowed to have it, but they need to make a perk where at least 5 seconds nobody's allowed to use their perks. Like if they like he knows this guy is about to blow up dead silence because he knows he's about to, he could hit like some kind of radar mess up thing and mess up his dead silence and make him where he can't use it. So he can move in and then they can make a move and he'll be able to hear his footsteps and you'll be able to hear his footsteps.
I don't know. It's
Like
just
I don't know, like maybe like
Dead
a
Silence.
tech kind of thing.
I mean, you could use tracker, but still, at the end of the day, you can't hear a fucking thing from their footsteps. They're running around the map quiet as hell. And if they get a
Yeah,
kill,
I don't
you
know.
just keep going on.
At the end of the day, it should have stayed a perk.
At the end
Dead
of the
silence
day,
should never be to the point where if you kill somebody, it regenerates.
yes, it should
No.
not.
That's crazy. Because if you kill somebody, it starts over.
It should never have been a thing where it's a guaranteed kill like it is now. That's not what Dead Silence was.
Yeah.
It's always been a counter.
There should always be a counter to every perk in Call of Duty. That's just
Yeah.
how I feel. Because in every COD,
That's true. It should.
There's always
There
been a
should
counter
be.
to everything.
Yep, and it's
I'm
always
sure it
been
should
made
be.
to
It's
make you
like-
quieter because you know, in the game you are loud as fuck.
Mhm.
So it's
even-
always been made to
even
make
You
you
want to know
quiet.
another free kill that I know that's kind of crazy? I feel like snipers in a lot of these maps are
Bro.
easy free kills. Because you know me, when I play that one
Thermal.
map that I always say I like so
Thermal.
much,
Thermal.
not even thermal. I don't even use thermal.
Thermal's
I
overpowered.
think
as fuck,
thermal's
though.
crazy though.
Thermal's
Yeah.
There's no
overpowered.
counter.
Thermal's crazy.
There is no. I talked to Brent about this the other day. There is no counter to the thermal. Even if you use
Oh,
cold-blooded,
there's no counter.
you
Yeah,
still
cold blooded
show
don't
it.
work,
You
but
still
you can use smoke grenades.
No, that doesn't even fucking work because the thermal.
No,
Aaron.
smoke grenades that hurt each other.
I mean, if you're
The
not
green
using
one,
thermal,
the green smoke.
if you're using thermal, there's no counter to it because when you have
The green
cold-blooded-
smoke is. Marksman said there was.
No, there's literally no counter.
The poison gas?
Yeah, poison gas.
That's not going to counter a thermal. That's just going to poison somebody if they're in the gas.
I know, but the thermal
They can
does it
still
doesn't come
see
up
it.
on his thing as a dark figure,
Yeah, it does.
like a light.
Yes, it does.
Does it? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it does. There's literally no counter to thermal, because if you
Hmm.
use dead silent, if you don't use cold-blooded and somebody's facing you with a thermal, you show up that white outline, right? And if you're using
Yeah.
cold-blooded, you show up as a black outline, which is even more fucking visible than the white outline.
I mean that's true, but I didn't know that.
There should at
gas
least be a
was
thermal, like
thing.
a counter. Cold-blooded has always been, you don't show up on that thermal at all. You're literally fucking invisible.
Yeah, that should be a thing. They should do something about that.
There's no counter to it whatsoever.
They'll fix that though soon. They'll fix it.
I don't know.
They'll figure it.
I doubt it. How long the
You don't
game's
think they
been
won't?
out, they won't fix it.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know.
They wanted it like that, and that's how
We
it's
need to
probably-
go into custom games and work on some counters,
There's no counter. I mean,
There is none.
like just different things.
I don't know.
What do you mean? There's
Like,
nothing
just
you
go
can
into
do. If
game
they
and,
have a thermal, you just gotta
No,
shoot them.
Brent, that's not what I'm saying. Like we need to
Oh.
go into a game and just find different things, like things that other people don't know. Like we need to
The
go like
best
in
way
different
to
maps.
combat a 725 is with the 725.
Nah, duh.
Play the distance. That's the best way. You just play the distance.
Yeah, but good luck. What's the distance?
Yeah.
A different map?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I mean, the only way you can counter 725 is if you kill him early. But if he knows how to maneuver through the map, you ain't killing him.
Well, like there's only like so much you can do because let's be honest here, the range is still stupid on it.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
still ridiculous.
Mhm.
It's
I just got
broken.
done playing
to
2v2s.
all
It's
shit.
absolutely broken.
It should never, ever have been put into 2v2s as anything. Because 2v2 should be based on your aim in
I think
skill.
yes,
should
and
be
it's
That's what
skill.
it
based on
should
Yep.
be
it should
based on.
it
It
should be
should not
based
be
on
based on who can get the first shot with the broken weapon.
it should be
Yeah. I
based
mean,
on gun skill and who has the better positioning over the other person.
yeah. And if
Exactly.
you can aim faster than the other guy, because there's a lot of these guys that are cracked.
Yep, and
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot
true.
of, and like with the snipers and everything, okay, I can understand you not really leaving your spawn too much. It is a
Yeah.
sniper, but at the same time, like push out a little bit. Like at least go like let's say speedball for instance. Don't sit on your spawn. At least push out to like those little windows or something, or go like to the far left even to
Yep.
those little head glitch spots. Just
Hmm.
get out
I
of like
snipe a
your
lot.
spawn even. I
I
I like to
love.
even with the snipers, dude. I like
Yeah.
pushing them, and then if I'm able to push up and like if I miss my quick scope, yeah, I'm gonna pull out the pistol because the snipers that normally are one hits. I'm
Me,
not
low
gonna
key, I
try
use an
to
MP7.
hit them again. They know where I'm at. It's a sniper. It's not really something I want to try to get into a close range gunfight with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I mean,
switch to
yeah,
the
if you're
pistol.
playing somebody that's been sniping for a fat minute and pretty damn good at it, I feel like there's not really. I mean, I guess there's a way to. I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
always run my sniper and MP7, so my secondary is always.
But like in gunfight, I like trying to use the snipers. I'm not.
In gunfight?
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
guys know
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm not much
Hmm.
of a sniper. I
Yeah.
honestly never snipe. Ever.
If I can get that first shot off and I know it's gonna be a guaranteed kill, I will try. But if I miss that first shot, I'm not gonna try
That's the
again.
thing about 2v2s.
Right,
If you
exactly. If
have
I miss,
just a
well, I
sleight of
might.
mind,
It depends. It depends.
if
So
you have
like,
just the weakest of minds in 2v2s, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You have
yeah,
to know what you're gonna do. Like
yeah,
in a way. Like I know you can't predict what they're gonna do, but you gotta predict what you're gonna do.
yeah,
Like it's just a mind thing. Like I'm really bad at 2v2s. I'm starting to get really good though, because I'm figuring out the weapons. I'm figuring out where to go. I'm figuring out I kind of know different angles now. I just finally won my first tournament. It's just I don't know. Like it's just I really don't even know how to explain it, man. It's you just gotta know in a way. You just gotta go with it. Take your instincts, play through it, and just not give up on it.
Yeah,
that's how.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I think about it.
It's just like it's but it also gets to the point where like on some maps like let's for instance like Arklov Peak, if you're not sniping on Arklov Peak, 9 times
hmm
out of 10 you're going to fucking lose that round.
Oh yeah, you have that
Like
smoke grenades. If you're not gonna snipe, smoke grenades and SMG to make you run fast.
but see the thing is I don't want to have to use double time.
You don't have to though. There's different ways around that map.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I know. Trench is not the way. Because trench, you're just gonna get blown away at the guy's thermals. If you smoke down the middle, and you have the tank, we're talking about that map, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you got the tank on the right, and you got that little opening on the left of where it's on their spawn. So they can go through that spawn faster than we can get to that. But they can't get to the tanks before we can get to them. If you could smoke the middle, where it's in front of the tanks, where the tank's looking up, like where it's a long barrel looking like diagonal way. If you smoke the middle of that, you can rush to their side of their spawn because unless they get a sniper that's thermals on top. But by then we should have somebody in our building paying attention to that guy. If we communicated like that, we would figure out ways to win these games even easy, like super easy. Like, cause how we play games, well, we don't ever like go into scrimmages or nothing like that. But like, if we actually like put our mind into it, and like, cause we play together a lot, and if we got to the point where we play these maps and we know these maps and we know where to go, if we have a sniper in that building and we smoke the middle and we have another guy flanking on the right, I have the visual. I'm good at sniping. I'll stay in the middle. If Connor wants to do a huge, like a middle flank, you can just throw that smoke down the middle, run down the middle. Brent can take the right side. He can go up the steps. And you guys can just look at different angles on the right side and the left side. Because on the left side, in front of that tank, there's a little like flat wood piece that you can lean upon. And I can tell you when I take out that guy, you guys can move it even closer and get into the building, plant the bomb, and then we could just start it up from there. And I'll still be in the building. Because the only way they can take me out of the building is if their sniper actually takes me out. Because unless the other guy in the corner has a way to shoot me. But usually when I go up into that building, I have a really fast way into that building, and I can get my shot off way before he can
But it's
kill me
like,
on the left side.
but it's like Arklov Peak is like one of those maps where every like it's your basic 3 lane map, right? You have
Yeah.
the trench side, which is A side. You have the
Hmm.
and you have the building, which is B side. That's the middle lane, which splits off into both buildings. And you have the very left side, which is splits off into the other trench into the church. Those are both all three of them are sniping lanes. So
Yeah.
if somebody on the other team, say all three of them are covering those lanes, and you're not sniping, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get shot in the fucking head because
I
somebody's
mean,
gonna be
it's
covering
true.
that. That's what I don't like. That's like I don't want to have to be forced to snipe. I want to be, I want to play the way I want to play. Like I want to, if I want to run around with an MP7 and hip fire, I should be able to do that. Like it's just,
Hmm.
and it's also all about the
And you
skill.
can though.
But it's
That's what
also
I'm
all
saying.
about this team, the skill-based matchmaking. Your
Yeah.
teammates don't fucking do anything. Like
I
they
feel
don't.
like we don't have skill-based matchmaking anymore,
There
though.
is skill-based
It's
matchmaking.
still
It's
these
it's
games
on
feel
the
easy
it's
as
on the
hell.
other team. It's not on our team, but it's on the other
Oh.
fucking team. Like I was telling
Oh.
Brent about this earlier. Like this is how skill-based matchmaking works. See, the way it works is the other team is going to be equivalent to your skill, but your teammates are going to be dog shit compared to you.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I don't know why
Huh.
they decided, oh, let's
That's
do it
weird.
that way. Like even Marksman, all the other fucking streamers have been like, yeah, that's how it is. Marksman,
Yeah.
like he's one fucking person. He cannot do everything in his power to make that team win. Sure, he can
Hmm.
be on top of the team, but doesn't mean he's gonna win that game. He's one person. He can only
That's
do
true,
so
man.
much.
Yeah. I mean,
At the end of
that's
the
true.
day, it's all about the team, like what they need to do to hold those angles
Hmm.
to make sure
If
you
we
can.
actually went through that and actually played this game a little bit more competitively and more not of like just joking around, like I play this game to have fun.
Yeah, I play to have fun too, but at least I
Yeah.
like to win sometimes. Like fuck.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I mean, I normally just get on there and just play to play. Like, I don't really care if I win. I
Yeah.
mean, some
Some
games, yeah,
games
I'd like to
I
win.
would
I'd
like to
try
win.
every once in a while, but
I don't know. I
nine
kind of
times
I'm
out of
getting to the
10, I kind of
point.
just get on and go with the flow.
I'm starting to get to the point where I'm playing like competitively. Like I'm not doing it like it's not a thing that I'm just doing. It's a thing that's like developing. Like every time I get on, like I'm like, okay, I know this map. Like I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rush fast. I'm gonna get to the other side. If I die, I'm gonna figure out something new. Like I'm just learning different things and I'm trying to play as high as I can at the moment because I know these other players have like these paddles and stuff on their controller and I know that could help in a big way.
But also, you gotta think,
And
you gotta come to the point where the game's crossplay. So it's
yeah,
like they could have a scuff, but they also could be on mouse and keyboard.
yeah.
Like it's you gotta. Yeah,
Oh.
I feel like Modern Warfare, you have to be playing. If you want to win, you have to be
Hmm.
playing on your very highest. Like you have to be
It is.
trying your
It's one of these
hardest.
games. Yeah, it's a sweat.
Like
It's a sweat fest.
I
Every
just
game that you play competitively is a
it
sweat
shouldn't be
fest.
like it. Like
Apex, everything.
Black Ops 4 wasn't like that though. That's the thing.
Oh, Black Ops 4, you could
I
just get on and just
I
kind of
know I
play.
shouldn't. I know
Oh,
people are
really?
gonna be like. I know
Mm.
people are gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be comparing those two games because they're two different games. But yes, but at the end of the day, they're
They're
Call of
both
Duty.
Call of Duty.
They're Call of Duty.
Call of Duty has
I mean, yeah,
basically been
okay.
the same.
BO4 had a lot of hit marks. How many shots did it take to kill somebody?
But still, because it was
Well, that's
150
because there was
health.
150 health. But at
Yeah,
the same time,
150
that
health.
gave
That's
you
the
Still,
more
worst.
of an
Yeah.
but also
opportunity
the
to
health
turn on kids, so it came down more to
gun skill.
gun skill.
It came
It
down
Yep,
was
to
that's
all gun
true.
skill. So you
That's
could
good, actually.
like be completely oblivious going into buildings and shit. But as
Not
long
have to
as you
worry about
have
getting
really
shit
good
on.
gun skill,
Yeah.
you could honestly come out ahead.
Damn.
You could
Yeah.
go in there literally not paying any attention, but because you have gun skill, you were able to turn on them and win, and then use the stem and then go at it again.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
It's,
the thing about Black Ops. That's the thing about Black Ops 4. The thing about the difference between Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4. Say,
Mhm.
okay, say you're in a gunfight with somebody on Black Ops 4. You light
Yeah.
them up and you push them. Within those 2 seconds that it takes you to push, they could have stemmed and they could be at full health and you couldn't, and you'd
Easy.
be dead instantly.
Yep.
With
True.
Modern Warfare, if
Sure.
you make that initial first push, you die, or you can get that kill, or you can die. It
True.
all depends. Like it's varies. It's very different. Which in Black Ops 4,
Yeah.
it's like all based on, oh, he could be at full health, he could not be. It's like, how fast
Yeah,
does he
that's all
decide
it
when he
was.
wants
Yeah.
to stim? Like it's very different. It's like they're two very different games. I understand, but at the end of the day, it's COD.
Imagine,
It is COD, and it's
imagine how
COD.
Modern Warfare Search and Destroy would be if your health didn't redeploy.
It doesn't matter because in hardcore your health doesn't. Your health regens.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I know, but what
understand.
if it didn't though? You got shot and it
Then
stayed
you
where it
would
was
be.
at.
Then you would not want to push, and then those people would push you, and you'd have to find a way to counter that gunfight before they
That
got
would
you.
make the camping in this game even worse.
Even worse. Yeah. All right, guys. All this talking.
Thank you for watching the FOYC Podcast episode number 1. Leave a comment down below, give us some feedback, and thanks for watching.